Hello, everybody. It's me, and today I am doing a long-awaited video, which is the Q&A for 1,000 subscribers. And I know you guys have been waiting for this for quite a while because I mentioned it in my Discord server, and it's been mentioned since like February because it was like whenever I hit 1,000 subscribers, we were gonna do it. And now I can finally do it. And there's quite a few questions to go through, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start. I'm gonna start from the top though, just because that's the most easiest to start with. So question one, well actually it's like two questions from well, it's two questions from the same person, so it's gonna be like a two-parter. So question one, what is your favorite boss fight in Security Breach and who is your favorite animatronic? My favorite boss fight in Security Breach is probably Afton in the new update, because in like the newest update for the game, the boss fight feels more challenging and it feels a lot more fun. So I just think it's overall better. But before the update, probably would have been like Monty's boss fight or something. And my favorite animatronic, I don't really have one, to be honest. I like most of the animatronics, to be honest. I don't really have a favorite one. Question two, what is your opinion on the FNAF lore and what game do you feel adds to it best? Um, well, I think the FNAF lore is confusing. And I definitely think that it took a turn for the worse after FNAF 6. I feel like it would have been best if it ended at FNAF 6. So like that could just be me though, but I've also heard people say that a lot. And I also heard people say like up until FNAF 6 was like it was kind of like season 1 and then season 2 is like help wanted and stuff. So I think that the game that adds to it the best though is probably either FNAF 3 Sister Location or Pizzeria Simulator. Probably Sister Location, just because that one's like really heavily lore based. And now the next question, is are you gay? Yeah, no. Do you secretly anime cosplay as Nami from One Piece? That one's pretty hard to answer, and no, but I don't know who that is either, so I don't watch anime. Opinion on Juniors, the FNAF fan game. Um, with Juniors, I would say that I really like it because I mean it's a good game, but the controversy around the game and the person who made the game kind of has my opinion go down on it a lot. But like if we're just talking about the game, I think it's a pretty good game, like a pretty good FNAF fan game. Not one of my favorites, but I think it's definitely pretty good. But if we're talking about with the controversy, I don't think it's that good. What inspired you to start your channel? Very cute Cato, by the way. Thank you for the compliment on my cat. But what inspired me to start my channel? So this is kind of strange. So one day I was like, this was like whenever I had first started my channel, like for some reason I was just like casually watching Tommy in it. And after I had just done that, I was like thinking of like the captions and stuff he uses, and that just weirdly inspired me to start my channel. And originally I started like before, like without doing FNAF content, but then I kind of switched over to FNAF content with a little bit of Minecraft content, and then I use the captions a lot of Minecraft content. As you can see in my Bed Wars video, which you should totally check out because that was one of my favorite things I've ever done on this channel, and nobody liked it, and I'm really sad about it. So you guys should definitely check that out. My worst FNAF experience. My worst FNAF experience probably would be maybe doing 420 mode on FNAF 1 or going for 9,000 points on Ultimate Custom Night because both of those took a long time and 420 mode is just kind of annoying. I've never tried. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I just thought of one. Attempting aggressive nightmare mode on FNAF 3. That was horrible and I never beat it and I hated that. And I couldn't get far at all and that was dumb and I hated it. So that was probably my worst FNAF experience. It was between those three. Like, there's been a lot of experiences with FNAF because I've been in the community since 2014, since it came out. So, yeah. And the last question is, who got you into FNAF? The person who got me into FNAF probably was just YouTubers, honestly. It was probably YouTubers, and there was also this one time with my cousin. I was over at my cousin's house, right? And they had like this tablet, right? And they downloaded Five Nights at Freddy's, and I was like, this game looks pretty cool, and we were playing it, and that's really what happened. And then I started getting into FNAF, but it was also like YouTubers like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, probably because of like their animations and also like just their communities and just them in general got me into FNAF, and that's why I'm into FNAF now. So yeah. So, I actually missed a question. This one was asked through DMs. So basically the question is, what are your favorite Pokemon? Well, I don't really have favorite Pokemon. You know, I think they're all pretty cool and pretty diverse. But, so I can't really choose any, but like, so yeah. But that was probably it for the Q&A, just because, like, since my Discord server is kind of small, we didn't really do, like, that many questions. But if I do another Q&A in the future, then, because, like, the channel's still open to ask questions, and I'll just use the other questions that are asked for future Q&As if I do any more, which I probably will. Especially if this video does well, then I definitely will. Well, probably will. It'll be a while before I do another one, just because, but. Anyways, thank you for 1,000 subscribers, and thank you so much for the support. And I'll see you all next time. I have two fantastic ideas for videos coming up, so just stay tuned.